Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at 5 projects that I feel are value in the market right now. These are the projects that I will be buying at the moment right now. And, there's some fantastic projects that are up for a discount at the moment, in my humble opinion. Now, obviously, there are many projects that are up for a discount. So if you think that there's one that's should have been in this top 5, let me know in the comments below. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Don't forget to mash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, tap that bell, select all those notifications so you never miss a video. With that said, you can probably tell from my voice, I'm obviously coming down with whatever it was Nick had the other week. I'm a little bit under the weather. I will get through this one, but no, appreciate every single one of you. Right, so let's get into the video. Let's get down to the desktop and see which 5 projects I am looking to be purchasing up this week. Okay, so this is another one that's cropped up recently that I really like the look of. So, I've done a couple of videos on this one, the 5 for the week that I think are going to do well. And obviously this one did really well when I highlighted it. It was about 40% up, right? And I think there's still some more in the tank. I think this was majorly undervalued when I stumbled across this particular project. It's down 9.53%. To today, right? Now we sort of highlighted it around here, somewhere down here, right? I think it was actually lower than that. I think it was at like just over 0.5 cent. And now obviously, we're 0.75 cent, right? So, fantastic little gem, this one, in my humble opinion. And basically what they specialize in is detecting and responding to new and emerging malware, and they do this faster, right? And I'm not going to sort of dig into all the details. These guys look legit, been around since 2017. They're in and amongst the right sort of industry experts and all that sort of stuff, and for me this is definitely one to sort of dig into. At some point maybe I'll look to get somebody from the team on the show, and they can sort of dig in more detail into what it is that they do and how important it is. But I can't see much competition for this one. Amongst the fact that I think they've got a solid team, they've definitely got solid tech, and the fundamentals, to me, look outstanding. There isn't much competition that I've found, and you can correct me in the comments below if you think I'm wrong, but for me this looks like it's going to be interesting. I think the one thing that is probably not supporting this project is it isn't listed on sort of mainstream exchanges. So to find out where you can purchase this one, just head on over to CoinMarketCap, and they have the details on that website, so you can dig into that. So let's move on, on to the next one. So Singularity DAO, again, one that we think is a solid project. We know the team, we talk with the team regular. Again, I think this is massively undervalued. I can see this project just going from strength to strength. And obviously at the moment what we've got is we've got people that are moving money around the market because they know that other projects are going to pump at the moment, and these ones are probably going to pump a little bit later on. So we can take advantage of that and find ourselves some good deals. And I think at $2.40 I still think this is an absolute steal. Do let me know in the comments below whether you agree. Obviously AI powered DeFi portfolios, this is going to be amazing. Really looking forward to the Diner sets. So yeah, stay tuned, because obviously we're quite close to this project. Obviously not sponsored in any way, but again, like I say, a fantastic project that we expect is going to just go from strength to strength. Really like this one. Moving on, Cardano, also lots of comments. Now I think it was the previous stream that I did where we talked about things that we commonly see when it comes to sentiment in the market. Right now people get impatient, and as soon as people seem to get impatient, they start to sell off. at that point is normally where we see, you know, projects sort of go from strength to strength and start to pump in price, right? We had this with VChain, people telling me they were selling their bags. A week or two later, it went on an absolute tear. I felt sorry for those people, but at the end of the day, it's their money. We had the same thing recently with Harmony One, people telling me that it wasn't really doing very much. They were selling their Harmony bags. I said that you will regret that. And within a week, you know, it went up, you know, to 24, 25 cent, which, you know, to a lot of people, that doesn't seem like a big movement, but it is. It's, you know, it's 38, 40% move from its previous position. So, you know, that's a lot of money if you're putting in, you know, a sizable investment. So, you know, I see this happening with Cardano. We're waiting for that transaction volume. We're waiting for the likes of Singularity DAO, Celsius, and various other people to start building on the ecosystem. As soon as we start to get that transaction volume, we're going to see Cardano go on an absolute tear. There are so many projects that are going to be coming over and porting over to Cardano, and you know, you just kind of have to sort of take a step back when you start seeing some of the negative you know, comments. We see it on our videos that, you know, it's a stable coin and all this, you know, absolute, you know, crap. I think I've recently seen somebody say that Sol or Solana, should I say, has killed Cardano. It really hasn't. You know, Solana is much more centralized than Cardano ever has been. And for that very reason, I don't believe that it has killed Cardano. There's many space for these projects to go do their own things. And as I've mentioned on previous videos, Cardano is going to have continents building on it, not countries, not just, you know, DeFi projects that, you know, and NFT projects that, you know, are going to die off, you know, relatively quickly once, you know, metaverse sort of takes over. No, they're going to have continents, identification, you know, a real use case in the real world. So for me, Cardano is amazing, and I see this as an opportunity to continue to build up my position in Cardano. And don't forget, we do run a stake pool. So if you are a holder of Cardano, you can delegate to our pool using the ticker CHEEK for some juicy rewards. So do get on over there. I'm not going to sort of go over the website. We know that it's a smart contract platform. Obviously now we've got smart contracts. We're just waiting for the projects to sort of start, you know, going live on the ecosystem. That should be happening shortly. So let's move on to the third project, and that would be Algorand. Now, we've been invested in Algorand an awful long time. You know, we've been talking about it for what seems like an eternity. We started talking about it somewhere down here. Where is it? We started talking about it around here, around 24, 25 cent. Seen some amazing gains. I think this is likely to continue down just under 4%. Expect this one to continue to the upside. Again, take advantage of the fact that people are moving their money around the market, gaining some additional percentage as other projects start to move. This is a fantastic project that, you know, again, we think is going to do really well, building the borderless economy. And, you know, for me, it's definitely one to dig into if you haven't already. We don't talk about this one that much on the channel just because we don't tend to get many views for it, which is really unfortunate because it's an absolute monster of a project. So that's my fourth project, and you know, definitely increasing my bags when it comes to Algorand. And then moving on, VChain down just under 4% at 11.21. Again, everybody knows this is my biggest investment in the space. Again, people know that, you know, when people start to get restless, impatient, projects like VChain start to make a push to the upside. I expect that to happen. I don't know if it's really imminent, but, you know, for me, it's just a matter of time. And we expect this one to, you know, reach an all-time high very, very soon, you know, this side of Christmas. So, you know, do sort of dig into this one. Obviously, they have various different use cases on their blockchain, you know, track and trace, you know, a lot around, you know, the virus passport stuff around tracking carbon emissions, you know, authenticating, you know, stock and you know, medicines and all that sort of stuff, right? And again, don't buy into a lot of this information around the fact that it's a Chinese blockchain and it'll get shut down by China because China don't like blockchain technology. You know, they are sort of buying into VChain, and you know, we expect this one to do really, really well. For me, one of the most undervalued projects in this space when you think about the amount of, you know, real world use case that this one's got. It is just immense. So for me, those are the 5 projects that I will be purchasing at the moment, based on prices and where the market is. I think these projects are, you know, all got huge potential to swing to the upside, and when they do, I think there's going to be awesome gains to be made. But do let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts, what are your opinions, what did I miss? There are so many amazing projects, right? You know, you've got 𝗕𝗪𝗧𝗧, which is another one that we talk about a lot on the channel. Singularity Net, another one. You know, the list goes on and on. We could, you know, Algorand would be another that could have easily been in this. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗧 could have been in this list. You know, but do let me know what ones you think I should have put in it, or let me know what you would have had for your 5 that you would be purchasing up at the moment. Do let me know. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Don't forget to mash that like button if you like this content. Select subscribe, select all notifications so you never miss a thing. You can tell I'm not very well messing up my lines. With that said, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.